here. It's Wake Forest. It's LSU. It is scoreless with one out, nobody on. How have I been missing this game? I've tried to keep up a little bit with the World Series, and I'm going to be honest. I am sorry that we don't talk about men's college baseball too much. Next year, I promise you, we're going to get into it, but I do want to go live here. Um, be sure to hit the thumbs up too. Leave a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I didn't have time to put it up on StreamYard, so I just kind of went live here on YouTube, on the actual YouTube app. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, nobody on. 16 pitches since the break here. Braden Jobert, the right fielder, he bats 6 in the lineup, number 6 for LSU. He steps up to the plate. This one's low. This has been a good game. I mean, I love a good game. It's not that it hasn't been a no-hitter. There's no score, though. There's been some pop flies. There's been some outs. There's been some fouls. No homers. No runs at all. This is the World Series. And what's on the line? The winner goes to the finals. I want to double check. Let me see. Men's College World Series Finals. I want to find out who they play real quick, because this could get interesting. I'll figure it out a little bit later on after this game, but we got to keep an eye on this. Still the bottom of the ninth. 2 outs, a full count. This could be it right here. We could go to extra innings on this pitch. They could walk him. He could foul. Let's see. Swung on and missed. And we're going to extras in the World Series. Again, the winner to the finals. Scoreless. This is getting really good, folks. Danny Corona, they're talking about 6 home runs in the NCAA tournament. He is due up. He's got the most home runs of any player in this year's tournament at 6. So let me see. Let me click on this link while they're at commercial. So this is the College World Series schedule scores, NCAA baseball tournament bracket via CBS. Winner advances. This is Thursday, June 22nd. Florida eliminated TCU. So I guess, does the winner play Florida? And Florida, we know, is a baseball school and has done everything great. What's up, Steve Pearson? Joey Foster, what's going on? This is the type of game that's fun to watch when your team isn't involved. I agree. Joey Foster says, hey, Ballard, I hate baseball, but dropped in to give you a like. I appreciate it, Joey, always. Means a lot, man. I want to find out what happens after this game. Obviously, the winner is going to move on. But they're saying to the finals? I guess that's accurate. And again, my apologies for not following too closely. I went to the SEC tournament. Saw LSU, Arkansas, Florida, Vanderbilt. You know, the Vandy boys. Vandy Dandy. Let's send this guy a message back. Danny Corona, 0 of 3 with a strikeout. He's up to bat. Let's see what happens here. The 10th inning. 0 for 1. 1-0 count. 2-0 count now, just a bit outside. Winner goes to the final. So this is not the final of the World Series, but the winner goes basically to the championship. Winner plays Florida in best of 3 starting Saturday. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that, sir. Is this walked off? Where's it going? Where's it going? It's going back there to the wall, and it's caught. It's an out. It's an out for LSU, or for Wake. Caught by LSU. That was a good effort by number 11 for the Tigers. Again, I'm not too familiar with the rosters or names. I don't have them pulled up. I was just scrolling through the channels and I saw that this was on. I didn't even think about it. And I saw it was in extra innings or scoreless. And I said, maybe I'll turn the camera on and see if we could go live for this. This is the 5th scoreless game in history in the Men's World Series through 9 innings. Last time was 1985. So they got 1 out. It's a 1-1 count. Justin Johnson, the second baseman, he's up at the plate. Top of the 10th inning. Scoreless still. 1 versus 5 matchup. Here's a base hit. It's caught immediately by Dugas. So he gets out. 2 outs. I love a good extra innings, man. It's kind of a rarity in the College World Series. Bennett Lee is up for Wake Forest. That ball's just a little low. That one's going to be fouled off the tip of the bat. And again, it'd be a major upset if LSU were to pull this off. Wake is up at the plate. Number 27 they got here. What's up, NCAA Orbit? Loved your talent show videos, man. I think you did great. Oh, what a good curveball there, just outside. 2-2 upcoming. Nobody on. 2 outs. Top of the 10th. Oh, don't buffer on me during a baseball game. Come on. Oh, man. Let's see. We'll get it back. We always get it back, don't we? Yeah, there we go. Oh, so you're trying to be in the losers bracket, Orbit. That one almost hit the batter. I'll be on till the end of this game. I had saw where it was tied up bottom of the 9th when I was scrolling through the channels. It was tied up at 0. Here's one. Can it hit the wall? No. Caught it on the fly. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 10th. LSU is due up. I can't read the names of who's supposed to be up there because it is kind of blurry for me. Not the best quality, Hulu. Not the best quality. Yeah, I don't know, man. I get so caught up. I'm in summer semester, so doing MLB games, even, I thought I could do it this year. I didn't realize I was going to be taking summer classes. I need to keep focus on my education, which is easier said than done, but I can do it. Um, I mean, if big news pops up in the MLB, we'll talk about it for sure. Um, I think for the channel though, and you guys know that I'm like doing some work at a radio station too and everything. I'm gonna try to continue that and see what experience I can get. As far as this channel, honestly, man, if we could keep it college football, I'd be okay with that. Um, I can try to cover as much as possible. I can try to. Um, and again, yes, the winner does play Florida game one on Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. Um, Try to keep it college football, but also if something does, like, it better be the biggest news you could possibly have in a sport. Like, I'm not one for soccer. Volleyball is an okay sport. Like, I'll watch it if it's on and there's nothing else. I'm not one that can cover it, though. And I've talked about that stuff before. Here's a pitch, swung on and miss. As we get back to the action, bottom of the 10th inning, 0 and 1. And nobody on, no outs yet. That one fouled off. Softball, I mean, I tried to talk a little bit about softball with the Women's College World Series. I know Alabama got eliminated pretty early. Um, but I'm not opposed to softball. I'm not opposed to volleyball. I'm not really opposed to. I love any competition. It's just it's become a college football channel. I still want to keep the name, but once you get part of this great college football community with Uncle Lou and Twisted Rooster, Mayhem Matthew, guys you would see on here on a regular basis, you don't want to leave that. You don't want to stray away from it. So we're going to continue doing what we do. And if something comes along like this, swung on and missed a little bit low. Actually, it was really low. If something comes along like this in the Men's World Series, yeah, let's talk about it. I would love to get a panel that would love to talk some baseball sometime. But the reality is, we're a college football community, and that's just kind of what we talk. By the way, the next college football preview is going to be Vanderbilt. I don't expect much from them. Probably 4 to 5 wins at most, at max. So, but we'll see. I'll get that out for you guys. I don't know. I might record it tomorrow and get it out, but one out. Here's an 0-2. Swung on. He got the hit. Can it hit the ground? No, it's going to be a pop fly. 2 outs. Hey, Gamecock Chuck, how you doing, bro? It's good to see you in here. I like Texas to win the Big 12 this year. Cheesehead in Oklahoma. Um, yeah, Orbit. It was a miracle Alabama made it that far. I like Texas to win the Big 12 this year. I think they got the most returning production in the Big 12, and I think it's them or Kansas State. I think TCU loses guys to the draft and they drop off significantly. I think they had the Cinderella season last year. It just didn't have the fairy tale ending. But you look at the other teams in the Big 12, I don't know what just happened, but the Wake Forest guys are jumping around. The game's not over, I don't think. It's still scoreless. Anyway, commercial break. I'm sorry, I forgot what I was saying. Texas, yes. I like Texas for the Big 12. I think it's them and Kansas State. I think it's a team like TCU had a Cinderella season last year, made it to the Natty, got beat so badly. But think about Max Duggan and Steve Avila on the offensive line, and I think even the running back and a couple of receivers like Quentin Johnson. Everybody's gone to the NFL now, so you don't have that production back. Mayhem Matthew, who's the co-host with me on Touchdown Tuesdays, I think he likes Baylor this year. I like Baylor to improve. I don't see them making the title game. I think it's going to be Kansas State and Texas is what I think it's going to be. Yes, it is a good game, Chuck. Yeah, strikeout. Montana undoubtedly is the greatest Bama player ever. Yeah, I would agree. I think that before she got there, Alabama really didn't have too much in softball. Patrick Murphy's got to be the best coach they've ever had, too. Just what he's been able to do with recruiting, with the teams that he's had in Team 27. It's just amazing to see that. Here we go. This is the 11th at the top. No swing, but a strike. Jack. I couldn't read the last name there. Here's the pitch. Oh, it curves outside. It'll be a ball. I guess it's a 1-2 count. Let's see if they can do something. Just a bit outside there. 2-2. Orbit, I try to pull for the SEC as an Alabama fan. Would I be okay with anything? There's a strikeout for number 21 of Wake Forest. He's going back to the dugout. Sit down. Here's the ump cam. I love that. I love the ump cam. They strap a GoPro to the top of the helmet. Yeah. Or face mask. You think Brian Kelly should resign? For what? I mean, doesn't he have potential to beat Alabama again this year and win the West again? Possibly win the SEC? I mean, why would Brian Kelly resign from LSU after one season? Gamecock Chuck says he would like Wake to win it all. Interesting coming from a Gamecock fan. SEC guy. Pulling for an ACC school. Still no score. Looks like an 0-2 count. Upcoming. Man, I got to get back into some baseball for you guys, for sure. Oh, he hit that. Is it going to be caught? Yep. Catches the pop fly. He could have let that go for a ball. He could have got... He could have... And probably should have let it go. Now there's 2 outs and nobody on. Still scoreless, top of the 11th. Oh, I forgot about that, Cheesehead. 3-year postseason ban. I forgot all about that. Yeah. Yeah. That one. How do you call that a strike? That curved outside. That's a strike for sure. 1 and 2. It was for the 2011 season, Orbit. You talking about the championship for Alabama LSU? And that was the 2011 season. Played in January of 2012. What's up, Pate? Pitching has been unbelievable in this one. I'm happy, or I'm kind of glad I didn't watch this game, but I'm happy for the pitches. Yeah. Oh, that's a hit. He's going to first. He gets there. Runner on. Cheesehead in Oklahoma. Texas Savage. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, man. Can I still call you Texas Savage? That might be, unless you want to be called Cheesehead. I'm not saying the whole name. That's too long. I might say it when I introduce you in the chat, like at the beginning of shows, but what's up, Flamin' Sports Media? Panda King? Hey, good luck in the finals. NCAA Orbit, you still in the winner's bracket or are you out? I'm in the finals, yeah. I got a good one coming for you. You just got to tune in next Monday. Or this Monday. Alright. We got a 1-2 count. 2 out, 1 on. Number 24 for Wake Forest. Let's see the pitch here on a 1-2. This one's fouled. See, I think I could do baseball announcing. You just got to write me a script and give me the notes to talk about other stuff in between pitches. I could do it. I've learned this week, like, I've done pretty good with the script. Oh, he's safe at second. That was dangerous. Hey, thank you, Orbit. What up, Cody? There you go. I just made Flaming Sports Media and NCAA Orbit. You guys are moderators now on the channel. I got a lot of moderators, but we'll keep growing, and we're going to need some help in the chat eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like, call on the field safe at second base for Wake. LSU is challenging. He slid right. Oh, yeah, he's safe. He is safe at second. You could barely see it. Safe at second. So Wake Forest was challenged. LSU had challenged the call. Wake got safe at second base. And I don't even think it was that close. I mean, it was kind of close. When you look at the replay, he went to go tag him on the head. But you could clearly see that when he slid, you can see his fingertips hitting the base. Who do I have winning? I don't know. I'm pulling for the SEC, Cody. So I'm kind of pulling for LSU a little bit. Wake Forest has been a more complete team. Did they have a game last week where they scored like 22 runs? I could be wrong, but they've had some great offensive games this year. They've also had some good defensive games this year. That one's low in the dirt. Hey, I appreciate that, Flamin'. Why is this buffering on me? Skip forward 10 seconds. Let's see. Can we get this back? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. They got it in Panama City in March, the Slav Olympics. I'd love to make it. I've talked about it briefly with my grandparents about trying to go. They haven't said no. We also haven't said yes, and we haven't come up with a plan to save. So okay, 1-0 count, 2 on, 2 out. Number 25 for Wake Forest up at the plate. Here's a pitch. This one going to be popped up. Can he hit the ground? Is it going to be caught? Yeah, he gets under it. That's 3 outs. We head to the bottom of the 11th. Dylan Cruz is due up for LSU. Number 3. Yeah, right? That's right, Orbit. We'll make it some year, I'm sure, Cody. We got a new coach. What is his name, by the way? Rob something? Let me see. Well, they fired Brad Bohannon. I'm trying to figure out who their new head coach is. I know they got a new Rob Vaughn. That's it. I can't see the comment. Lady Glitter Sparkle put. Yes, Flamin', let's do that. Let's do that. Let's collaborate, man. Now, does a walk-off, it would have to win the game, right? And you just win 1-0 if you're LSU. 0-1's the count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, 0-2. That one's a bit high. Yeah, don't time her out, Orbit. Oh, that one's going. Got him safe at first. Oh yeah, I love baseball, Flamin'. Um, I played Little League and T-ball. I love baseball. It's so hard to keep up with it, and it's hard to cover everything. But I saw this game, and I'm like, I'm kind of bored anyway. It's been a long day. Haven't really been out too much. Why not go live for this a little bit? So we're here till the end of this one. It's okay, Orbit. I mean, you only timed her out, but just don't be blocking people. I got you, Flamin'. I think that baseball is the sport you would go to the ballpark if you're going to watch it, and you only get so much entertainment watching it at home. If you go to a ballpark, like I went to the SEC tournament a few weeks back, we got food. We sat in the stands. We got to hear the organ play. We got to hear the crowd. We got to clap and cheer and had a lot of great action. It's great to go to baseball games. Like, it's a whole nother level when you get to go to the ballpark. Um, yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. If you go back on my channel, you'll find where I tried to react to games and I gave up and quit or wondered when it was going to be over. I think that's what I could do from now on, though. Like, if a game gets interesting, I could cut the camera on and we could go live for like the extra innings. Or now when it gets to football season, I could do a whole football game. I could sit down and react to football all day long. And I could even do it to basketball. The problem with basketball is it's so fast paced, I'm not good at the play by play. What's up, Tim Brangley? How are you? Flamin' Sports says on his channel he covers a lot of sports. Baseball is one of the sports he doesn't cover. I got you. Yeah, I've checked out some of your content, Flaming. I think it's really good. I think you got some potential, man. Tommy White, third baseman, due up. 98 RBIs this season, fifth is most in program history. Winner goes to the finals. Extra innings. Bottom 11th, one on. Nobody out. Oh, hit right away. It's gone. It's gone. Is that a walk-off? They just walk it off like that. LSU. LSU. SEC, baby. Wow. Wow. What a game. Oh, man. Final in 11 innings. 5 hits, 2 runs for LSU, 3 hits, no runs for Wake, no errors for either team. Wake Forest goes home sad. Man, what a great team they are, but LSU, man, talk about what they've done this year. They did great in the SEC tournament. Wow. How about them Tigers? Shout out to Tiger Cat. Florida versus LSU. That's right. All SEC National Championship. How about that? How about that, man? This isn't on StreamYard, so I can't like drop a link or anything. Wow. We got an all SEC national title. Wow. Wow. Gamecock Chuck, don't be mad, man. What a game that was. What a season it's been, man. Wake Forest does not have to hang their head. Who is this? Tommy White, walk-off homer in the 11th inning. Tommy White, number 47, walked it off. Anyway, what a game that was. So, I think I'll get out of here, man. I just wanted to go live for that. It's 9 o'clock here. Good luck to all the finalists on YouTube. Really mean that. Get your videos out. Get them ready. Ballard's coming on Monday and Tuesday. And, yeah, man. Florida LSU for the national title starts Saturday at 7 Eastern. This Saturday, Florida LSU for the title. All SEC. Y'all have a great night, Flamin' and Gamecock Chuck, NCAA Orbit. Cody Hankins, thanks for showing up, buddy. Tim Prangley. Love all you guys. I'm going to get out of here. Ballard Sports Media checking out. I love y'all. Peace.